Hey, you guys, this is the Watchman. Um, Something just dropped in my spirit, and I need to share it before I forget it, like I do a lot of things. So, I have been dealing with this thing called Candida. Um, Also, I'm discovering that I may have a few worms, which is not uncommon in anyone because just about everybody in the whole world has them. I just finding this out doing my research. About 80% of the population has worms. Has not just worms, but has some type of parasite in their body. Candida is one of them. If you have an animal, or if you've ever had an animal, if you've ever taken antibiotics, you potentially have parasites in your body. And I'm just tell you right now, as you age, they they multiply inside of your body, and they start causing you to have all kinds of issues. A lot of the issues that they cause, these parasites, are some of the so-called illnesses amongst humans, like anxiety, depression, anger, um, confusion. Uh, these parasites can cause a lot of car accidents in people because it gives them brain fog. Uh, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, oh my God, if they don't, depending on what you have, it could cause you to have anemia. I think those are pinworms, or not pinworms, what, roundworms or hookworms or something like that. So we have been getting treated by doctors for parasites. And I'm looking back now at my mom. She exhibited a lot of symptoms that I'm exhibiting right now. And it's really sad that she died along with other family members, that now that I'm thinking about it, as I'm going through this little test, as you can say, because this test has caused me to go into survival mode. It caused me to have epiphanies about a lot of things that we are told is wrong with us, but they won't tell us that we possibly have parasites. They would rather just take our money for medication, right? So this has caused me to go into herbal remedies. And so I'm so thankful that I am suffering right now, because I'm able to help so many other people. I will be able to when I get through this. And so what I've done is I've started making things to rid your body of parasites. Um, I'm about to start growing some more stuff in my home, like ginger, something that is really powerful against parasites. Um, Cloves. What else have I been using? Garlic tea. I would not suggest eating that garlic. I'm sorry, but it'll come out your skin. Uh, what else have I been doing? I have been doing. I think probably. Well, I've done the. Well, I always do the dandelion tea, but you want to make sure you get herbs that get rid of bacteria and fungus and parasites in your body. But that's the epiphany, is that if what I'm suffering from, and I've been suffering from this since June, and here we are almost at the end of August, and I know you guys remember me telling y'all something was in my teeth. That's when it started. But guess what? It couldn't have possibly have progressed this fast in such a short amount of time. So I feel like this is maybe it's at a mature state, and it's just kind of trying to come up out of my body. So I'm gonna help it come out of my body by knocking it out of here with these herbs that I've been using. Okay, and you have to go on a regimen. So I would suggest you go online and look up some videos, because I don't know. I'm not an expert in that right there. You know what I'm saying? So, um, sorry y'all, but it's hot. I'm not an expert in these herbs. I mean, not herbs, but yeah, I'm not an expert in it yet. I'm still experimenting, but I have made this paste, that I saw online. Mine's turned out pink, probably because I used a lot of red onions, but it's all good. I'm doing my research, okay? I'm also, I just put together some ginger beer bugs. I gotta let them ferment for a few days because I'm about to start making me, excuse me, some ginger beer. And yeah, and I'm just trying to educate as many people as possible about the stuff that we have been consuming over all these years has literally caused us to have parasites, and we don't know how many we have inside of us. So we need to knock all of them out. And like I said, if you have an animal, I got a dog on Easter, and the Easter was in April, May, June. Yeah, 2 months could be a good gestation period for parasites, especially if they have pinworms, tapeworms, all that stuff. So I went and got her some more, flea and tick control stuff today. Gave that to her. Kills all the worms, kills the fleas, the ticks, kills everything all in one pill. I got that for her because we don't want to be passing it back and forth, animal to human, human to animal. What else? Let me think. Menopause. I believe in my heart that these worms, when they get to a certain maturity inside of your body, they start causing you to have hot flashes. Because I literally will drink something that it doesn't like, and I can feel it retracting. I can feel it backing up, backing away. It'll cause you to have heart palpitations. Cayenne pepper is another good thing for this. I put together a cayenne pepper. I added cayenne pepper in my garlic tea, which I'm switching from garlic to ginger tea now. So, but I put cayenne pepper in my garlic tea, and when I tell y'all, my sinuses started backing up, like not backing up like clogging, but like clearing up. It was because these parasites, they don't like that. Hairy tongue, the roof of your mouth hairy, your chin hairy, the stuff starts coming out of your face. I believe this is a big cause of skin sores and lesions. Yeah, because where this stuff, like where I would normally have a pimple, these little fibers are busting out of them, right? And if it's in something that's already open, like an open wound, they'll come out of your open wounds too. And what they'll do is they'll cause sores. They'll actually cause a sore in that little area. And so you have all these little open sores all over you, or your face, or your arms, or wherever they are, okay? You will not understand what your face is going through, because you're gonna think it's something that you've just been suffering from, which is what I was thinking. But now I'm understanding that the reason why my face kept breaking out is because those parasites were kicking in. And they do like to come out at night, just like I saw a video where the man said the freaks come out at night. Yeah, those suckers get busy at night, okay? So you need to, what I do is I take a shower right before I'm about to go to bed. And right before I end my shower, I turn it on cold, and I just run the cold water all over my body. What else? I am also doing a neti pot. Like I got one I'm getting ready to do right now. That's salt. They don't like salt. So you gargle with salt water as if you had a sore throat. Do your saline solution through your nose. Listen, y'all, this stuff coming out of my eyes. Like, I could feel it behind my eyelids. I woke up the other day. Check this out. I woke up the other day, right? And my eyes was real puffy. So after a few hours, I was looking online, and I saw something that made me, I'm like, is this stuff behind my eyes? Because I told y'all, well, I didn't tell y'all this, but I feel like it's in my eyes. And I watched the video, and the video said you can get it in your eyes, and it'll cause sensitivity to light. Ding, 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 ding. When he said that, I was like, it's in my eyes. I knew it, because I know my body. I pay too much attention to myself not to know when something's not right. And it does. It likes to hide all up in your sinuses. And I remember smiling, and this side felt so different than this side. It's because of that parasite. I've been pulling. They not. It's. I truly believe it's some of this parasite that's coming out of my nose, but it look like boogers. But they real sticky and white, and that to me looks more like a piece of fragments of some type of a worm versus a booger. So pay attention to that. What else have I been doing? That's pretty much it. It's a process, y'all. It's a process, but I am determined to get rid of this thing, because let me tell you something. When you hearing people talking about committing suicide and people talking about depression and this stuff has literally been doing that to me. And I've only been suffering for a couple of months. And so now I'm under, like, God has given me the wisdom to see things that a lot of people can't see. And now I can see, like, oh wow, that's why my mom's eyes were swollen. Oh my goodness, that's why she was always trying to drink teas and cleansers and things like that, because she knew. It talked up in a video that I watched today. It was talking about foul smelling poop when you go to the bathroom. And I remember my mom having some really bad smelling poop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, like, dang, you know, she didn't have to die. All she had, if she'd have just been told that she had a parasite inside of her. And she had animals. Throughout our time growing up, we had animals. And if you grew up around animals, you probably have parasites. I hate to tell you that. And I know you don't want to believe it. I know. It's hard to believe. I can believe. I know. But guess what? It's true. And you got to know the truth, because the truth will set you free for real. Like, it'll set you free inside and out. You know, feel me? So you know, take this stuff serious, because, like, I have been suffering with things that I literally, I'm like, wow. This is what's, and then when you look at, like, what causes it, that's how you, all pain, inflammation in the body, then you end up on dialysis and you got diabetes and all this stuff. It's come from the parasites. And then you wonder why some people don't want to eat meat, because they know. They that's not our, they know. The ones that's not our color. And the ones that are you know, the ones that no, they a lot of them don't know. But the echelons, they know. And then I just so happened to turn to a video today, and they were the African Diaspora. Excuse me. The African Diaspora channel. I just happened to turn to that today, and he was talking about what was he talking about? He was talking about experiments that were being done way back in the 60s and the 70s, from the 50s to the 70s, I think he said, or either from the 60s to the 70s. He said that they were doing experiments on the people in this, the black people in this, from this college. And he said that they experimented on over 500 people, injecting them with, intentionally injecting them with herpes, injecting them with parasites, injecting them with, so I'm thinking, like, there it is. There it is. That's confirmation for me that, yeah, if you're suffering from a lot of the symptoms that you're suffering from and you can't seem to, you know what I'm saying, like, understand why is this happening, because it's not in my bloodline, parasites. So get rid of these parasites and get your life back, okay? Just like I'm trying to do, because this stuff really, it makes you not want to do anything, but, like, for real, it keeps you from sleeping. It causes you to be sleepy even when you've already slept. This thing, these parasites are no freaking joke. And if you just do your research, I promise you, you're going to understand, like, oh my God. Then you go and then you find videos to tell you how to get rid of it. Take your lazy bum to the store. Get what you need. Get your gingers. You know, get your lemons. And where's that ginger at? You know, red onions. I don't know. I got my ginger ginger. Like, you need these things, okay? Now I'm gonna grow this in my yard because it's got bulbs on it. So I'm gonna grow that, you know. But yeah, you need to get this stuff. Look at this. Cloves. What is that? What is that? Cloves. Get you some cloves. Add that to your tea, okay? Because I promise you, your body gonna feel so much better. Your tummy gonna feel so much better. I promise you, you will feel much, much better. Okay? See, I got a little something going right here. Let me show y'all. You see this right here? See that? I'm straining it. And I got the ginger is in there with all of the other nutrients, and then I threw some lemons in there. This is gonna be my ginger tea. And it smells so good. It smells so good. Ginger tea. Not, I mean, like, literally. You drink tea. I know you drink tea. You can add sugar to it, but you probably need to add some honey, because sugar is something you need to stay away from when you have these parasites and candida. You know, if you ever notice you waking up at I'm not waking up, but you getting cravings at night. Craving for sweets, craving for starches at night. It's not the weed. It's not just the weed. The weed actually helps it, because if you know, I guess if you smoke weed and you get what they call munchies. I'm not winking my eye, y'all. I got that stuff I told y'all is in my eyes. I'm trying to like get it off because I can feel it around my cornea or my iris. But that's probably what was wrong with Katy Perry when she was on stage and she kept going. Her eye was stuck. That's probably what was wrong with her. But yeah, man, this stuff is no joke. I got this stuff. It caused you to have like a allergy, not allergy, but what's the word I want to use? Like for me, it caused me to have like an allergy to it. Like it caused like because you breathing the spores in, and so it causes allergies. For me, it make my chest burn. And I'm gonna only pour me a little bit. But look at that. Look at that ginger tea. Perfect. It's perfect. I should throw some cayenne pepper in there. Not too sweet, because I didn't want to put a whole lot of sugar in it. I really didn't. Ooh, that ginger. You know what? That ginger gets your tongue right, too. Kind of numb your tongue up a little bit, but I gauge it, you know. I do a little bit, hit it from all angles, and you just got to keep doing it until you start feeling better. Apparently, this has to happen for a couple of weeks, which is like, oh my goodness, a couple of weeks I got to do this. But the good thing is that I'm not a big eater. Like, me and food don't have that type of relationship. You see what I'm saying? We all right, but like I'm not gonna be indulging in a whole lot of food, because this is how we got into this crap. It's in the beef, chicken, pork, anything. If you ever had seafood, it's in the water. So guess what? If you ever had seafood, it don't matter whether it's crawfish, crayfish, lobster tails, catfish, salmon, filet mignon. That ain't even fish. But it's chicken, same, poultry, you got parasites. That's literally almost the entire world. Not just the United States. The entire world has parasites. And you can't say that these other countries don't have them, because they have dogs. They have poor water systems. They have it too. They have parasites too. Don't nobody get no pass with this one, baby. Everybody's in trouble. Everybody got parasites. Okay, and so all I'm doing is sharing the message. I'm sharing it with y'all because I love y'all enough to inform y'all of things that you're probably not even thinking about, but you might be suffering from. Okay, so get serious about your health. You know, at the older we get, the less tolerant we are of a lot of these things, and that's probably why this menopause thing it occurs at the times that it does. And I guess some women are less tolerant, and then they go into menopause or whatever they call it early. But let me tell you something. All the symptoms of menopause are the same symptoms from parasites. So I beg of you, I implore you, I invite you to indulge yourself into some videos and educate yourself about parasites and get them suckers up out of your body, baby. Because if you don't, you won't be happy. And if you're not happy, the people around you won't be happy. So, you know, if you want to be happy, get the parasites out. Get the parasites out your body, okay? But in the meantime, I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I plead the blood of Jesus over all of y'all, okay? Protection for everyone. And Lord, wake everybody up. If you don't know Jesus, you can. All you have to do is accept him into your heart. Accept him. Ask him to come into your heart. Ask him to show you who he is. My dog almost scared me too. Ask him to show you who he is. You know, who you are in him. But you don't want to die and go to hell. And even if you think you might, you know, like not go, even if you don't believe, what's the harm in doing it? What's the harm in accepting Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? What's the harm in believing? Just believe that he is the Son of God. And he came down here to help us. He came down here to die for humanity so that we could live. It's not a hard thing to believe in. But the devil try to make you think it is. But it's really not. If you can have faith of a mustard seed, baby, that's all Jesus needs. He just needs a little bit. Just believe, and he'll take another step to show you. But you got to get these parasites out your body so you can pay attention to what he's trying to show you. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no fancy cup, so don't play. This is my painter's cup. Yeah, I'm painting right now. And I got a little bit on my cup, but it doesn't matter because what's inside of it is what matters. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible say, what's on the outside, it's what comes from the inside. What's inside of you is what really counts. But that's all I have for y'all. I pray for y'all again, that you guys will come into the knowledge and the understanding and the wisdom of Jesus Christ and who he is, okay? And, you know, you don't want to go to hell. And even if you don't believe, it doesn't matter. Because guess what? What's the harm? You know, and if you still don't believe it, it still don't matter. Because guess what? I guess you'll see when you end up in hell. And you'll find out once you die, you'll know that you made the right or the wrong decision. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, yeah, you guys be blessed. And I'll talk to y'all later, okay? All right. Love y'all. Bye.